with what is going on in the country now, I know it's going to be very, very hard for many of us to survive. And in fact, it's not like I know a lot of people are going to go into depression because of the cost of things um, in the markets, and a lot of things, a lot of factors are going to make people to go into depression. So I feel like coming up with this to talk to my own people here, ways that we can be able to help ourselves, or what I feel that is the best we should do. Number one, in this time, I feel is the best time for one to find peace with himself. Like, try to take it easy with yourself. It's very, very important. It's very important for to take it easy with yourself, find peace with yourself, and in so doing that, know that you can't solve every problem. The ones you can solve, and try much as possible not to create more problem for yourself. It's very, very important. In as much as you know you can solve every problem, or let me call it challenges that come your way. Try not to create more for yourself. Limit some things you try to get involved with because of your resources or your income, so that you will be limited on some things you find yourself need to tackle. Going forward, you need to, based on what you have on ground, you take things one after the other. For example, as a man or a woman, you have at every point in time, you have like two or three or four or five things to tackle at the same time. So I do advise to people that use your scale of preference. There's the one I normally try to use myself. I do say important, urgent. So you will not find out that I will list those things out. You list those things out. There are some who are what that are important but not urgent, and some are urgent but not important, and some are important and urgent. So you start from the ones that are important and urgent, and it's not like other ones you are not going to work on that, but you are going to do that with time, because you are trying to work with the resources you have on ground and within the short time frame. So you try to know the one that is important at this particular time of your need and tackle that one. Others you can continue. So it will help you not to put yourself into distress, not to overthink yourself, overwork yourself. You have to do the one you have to do and leave the rest for God, because you can't be I go save or you become I go die. That is one thing. So second thing that of third thing I feel that we can also help us this period is we can increase our hustle. But don't forget, this is the worst time in our nation for you to change source of income. You have to maintain a source of income. In fact, it's time for you to persevere in that particular one you're doing, that thing you know you do that provide for you. This is the time to give it more attention. This is the time you focus on it more. This is not the time for you to leave what you are doing before to try to venture into a new business or into a new skill or into a new work. But the same time, you double your hustle by, when you maintain this one, you try to find another source of income that can be able to help you to generate more income for yourself, to be able to tackle the things you have on ground. But if what you are gaining from what you are already doing is okay, why don't you say all you need to do is do more, that you can be able to earn more, to be able to keep your expenditure well tackled, because all you are trying to do is what you will be able to do so that you can be able to tackle your expenditure without trying to look around or try to see who to disturb or something like that. So apart from that, I believe with all these we can be able to help ourselves. I still believe that we should talk to people around you, because a lot of people are going through a lot of things. So take it easy with yourself, calm yourself down, try and solve challenges that come to your way one after the other based on the one that are important, and at the same time increase their hustle. This is the time that you need to, like, okay, I'm doing this, but let me add this to be able to support myself. But don't forget, it's not a time for you to leave the one you are doing to go for a new one, but the time to add on what you are doing to be able to meet up. With all this, we do what we have to do, and still ask God for His help and um, support in all that we do. Thank you, everyone.